He tried calling Remy's name, but Remy still showed no reaction. He rushed over to check, only to realize he had accidentally killed Remy. His first instinct was to run, but after a few steps he suddenly stopped, staring at the huge crack in the rocks. A bold idea hit him instantly. He pushed Remy's body down into the gap. Soon the police deployed massive manpower, even mobilizing the townspeople to join the search. They were about to discover the hiding place, but that day a once-in-a-century storm hit the town. Everyone was busy fighting the disaster, so the search for Remy was put on hold. Anton thought his crime would stay buried forever, but 15 years later, the town began a forest development project, and the area included the spot where the body was hidden. Realizing Remy's body would soon come to light, he knew he couldn't just wait for disaster. He had to destroy the evidence once and for all. That night he set his plan in motion, but when he reached the rocky gap, a foul stench hit him instantly. Yet Remy's blue jacket was still intact. Anton grabbed a shovel, trying to pull out the bright blue jacket, but the crack was too narrow. He tried several times but failed. The beam of his flashlight even drew the attention of a lumber worker nearby. Anton panicked and fled with his tools, but soon the worker discovered the body hiding place. The next day the mayor held a press conference, confirming that the body was indeed Remy. The autopsy showed Remy had been struck on the temple with a blunt object like a rock or a stick. It was clearly murder, not an accident, and the forensic team found a strand of hair on Remy's jacket that did not belong to him. DNA tests revealed the hair belonged to a white male with brown hair, but unfortunately, the DNA did not match anyone in the database. Remy's father was furious. He demanded DNA tests from every resident in town, but the mayor was troubled. Mass DNA testing would cost a fortune, and the hair might belong to a passerby, or maybe the killer was just a drifter. Finding him this way would be like finding a needle in a haystack, and with 15 years gone by, the small town couldn't afford to keep chasing it. The only hope was if the killer voluntarily gave DNA, but no one could say when that might happen. Remy's parents broke down completely. Anton, on the other hand, felt relieved. As long as he never gave DNA, he would be safe. He thought the nightmare was finally over, but the next day when he arrived at work, a town driver came up to him and handed him an electronic watch. It was the very watch he had lost in the forest 15 years ago. Back then, when Anton was heading home after hiding the body, a car happened to pass by. Anton hid behind a tree, but the driver still recognized him immediately. That same day the news of Remy's disappearance spread across town. The driver immediately suspected him, and later even found his watch in the forest. The reason the driver never exposed him was because long before that, the driver had secretly been in love with his single mother.